You know, if you'd say something, it'd be a lot easier for me to help you. I mean, when you've just been sitting here refusing to talk to me for the past 5 minutes, I can't really do much to help you fill out your form. I mean, there's a lot of people in here that need help with getting their stuff filled out, so the longer you make me spend with you, the more they suffer, you know? Like, this isn't good for anyone. My boss gets really impatient. But look, I get it, you know, it's stressful. I had to go through this too, you know? But when I did it years ago, I couldn't get into that room I wanted because there's only been one spot left in that room for a while now. So now I'm being forced to work here, you know? It's not like I wanted to be a receptionist here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Since you clearly don't want to fill out your form, I'm just going to fill it out for you. Got it? Cool. Grabbing it now.
I can do it myself.
Hey, holy shit, the mind finally speaks.
Yeah?
What's your name? You know, if you're just going to keep up with this, I'm just going to fill out your form now. I mean, I'm on the clock, and the clock don't
But you
stop.
don't know anything about me. You can't fill this out for me.
Yes, I can.
How?
Well, I mean, it's easy. I'm just going to make up all the info I write down about you.
But then all the information would be wrong.
Do you think I care?
Why don't we fill out the form together? I say the answers, you write them down.
Why don't you just write down the answers yourself?
I'm illiterate.
Yeah, bullshit. I know you're not illiterate. Okay, fine. We'll fill it out together. What's your name?
Josh Gray.
Cool, the most basic American white boy name on the planet. Why did you murder people? Make it short, please.
I didn't kill anybody.
Shut up, you're lying. I know you killed someone. Everyone in this room has. You know, when I had to go through this, it was all because I killed someone in high school. Benjamin. I shot him on accident in like his thigh or something, I think. And after I shot him, I realized I didn't want him to be in a wheelchair for the rest of his life, so I decided to shoot him a couple more times just to be sure he was dead. And then he wouldn't have to live with like a disability or something. You know, because I cared about him and shit. And then when I got here, I was asked why I killed my friend, and I just brought up how recently during class, we were doing a project on the assassination of JFK. And on the project, I wrote, fun fact, Lee Harvey Oswald did not shoot JFK, but it was actually a member of the FBI that shot the president. And then Benjamin got all pissed off and shit and said that I was stupid and I was wrong. Then he erased the fun fact I wrote from the project. So a couple of days later, I accidentally shot him because he was being stupid and walked in front of my bullet. I mean, I didn't kill him because of the Lee Harvey Oswald shit, but I also don't like being told I'm wrong, you know? Who did you kill?
Josh Gray.
Okay, so you killed yourself.
Yes.
Cool. You know, you could have just opened with that. You didn't have to try to make your answers sound all dark and edgy and mysterious and like vague and shit by saying you didn't kill people. You know, I killed myself too when I was in high school. With a gun. It wasn't my fault, though. I did it because I didn't want to have to go to prison for the rest of my life, just because of, like, the killing Benjamin stuff. But of course now I'm forced to be a receptionist here with these moldy walls for eternity and shit. But you know, it'll be all okay, because God promised me that if I redeem myself and help people fill out their forms and shit, He'll let me have that one spot left in heaven.
I didn't kill anyone.
Nope, you did kill people. It was just a selfish killing thing. I'll just rephrase the question then. Why did you kill yourself?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ, you're full of shit. I know why you did it. Okay, everyone has reasons why.
Can't you just leave that question blank?
Nope, at least not if you want a chance at going to heaven.
What?
If you answer these questions in a way that makes God sympathize with you, He might change your future and transfer you to heaven instead of hell.
You mean I'm going to hell?
Well, I mean, yeah, of course you are. You're a murderer. But if you answer these questions in a way that I like, then you might get that one spot left in heaven.
Might?
Yep, and do it quickly. I only have like 5 minutes left until my boss expects me to be done with you.
I can't say everything in 5 minutes.
Then only say what's important.
It's all important.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'll just start with something easy. How old were you?
I was 16, high school junior year.
Great, keep talking.
About what? I don't know what you want me to... There's not some deep existential meaning to what I did. I just killed myself. The reason doesn't matter.
Oh, you're not giving me a good answer. Did you ever think about killing other people?
I don't... Not really. The people around me were mostly good. I didn't know anybody that I wanted to hurt.
Great. That's so great. Love that for you. How did you kill yourself?
I planned to do it with my mother's gun at around midnight, but I ended up doing it with a knife in the afternoon.
Okay, nice. So what I'm getting from you is that you were an emo teenager that overreacted. So like, did someone make you do it, or did you want to kill yourself?
I don't know. I wanted to for a while, but I also didn't. It was confusing. When I did it, I felt something. It felt kind of numb. I didn't think, my God, what have I done?
That's great to hear. I'm not going to write anything you said, because I mean, like, you blatantly didn't provide any logical reason for why you killed yourself. And like, that doesn't answer the question. And that's not going to get you into that one spot left in heaven.
Can you just put what I want?
Well, no. Won't look good on my part if I let you answer the question with something that doesn't make any sense, you know? So here's what I'm writing. My parents showered me with love every day, but I hated them so, so much because last Christmas they bought me an Android phone. I wanted an iPhone, and I hate Android, so naturally I decided to kill my parents. But then, after I grabbed a gun, I realized that it would be better idea for me to kill myself instead of them, because then my parents would have to live with the grief of losing their edgy, golden emo child, and that way they would suffer far more.
That's not what I said. You made that up. I should be able to write what I want.
Okay, well, I mean, it's close enough to what you said, and if you want a chance at getting that one spot left in heaven, what I wrote for you is actually perfect, because it shows that while you may have wanted to kill other people, you stopped yourself from hurting others, and instead took your anger out on yourself. And God will really appreciate that discipline, you know?
Give me my form back.
Final question, answer it quickly. You have any regrets?
No.
Okay, cool, there we go, no regrets, boom, we're done, bye.
Don't leave. You're not listening to me.
I'm turning your form in.
No, you're not. I can't let you turn it in when it's
Okay,
wrong.
well, it doesn't matter if what I wrote is wrong or not, because it's not going to get you into that one spot in heaven. So really, I'm doing you a favor right now. So just, you're already sitting down. Shut up, Josh.
I don't believe you. You're making this all up.
That doesn't matter.
Who's your boss?
My boss? Lee Harvey Oswald.
What?
My boss is Lee Harvey Oswald. Yeah, I know, you would never guess that he works here. I was floored too when I saw him. I ran into him years ago when I first got here, and he helped me fill out my forms and shit. He also started working in this office after he turned in his form, and he originally wanted that one spot left in heaven too, but he couldn't get it because God didn't like what I wrote.
I don't believe you.
When I met Oswald, I told him I don't like being told I'm wrong. And then I also asked him if I was right about the FBI killing JFK. And he said I was right, and that none of it was his fault.
I don't give a shit about JFK right now. Change what you wrote.
Nope.
I don't want to go to hell.
Okay, well, you know what? You're going to go to hell no matter what I write.
What do you mean? You told me that form could give me that one spot.
Well, I was lying to you. I was blatantly lying, Josh.
You're trying to sabotage me. You're making up all this stuff about me.
No, I'm not. You killed people, and that's a sin. So you have to go to hell. Your answers on some form aren't going to change that.
You writing all this fake stuff about me to try to get me into hell. You want that one spot in heaven for yourself.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, sure. I do want that one spot in heaven. I mean, who doesn't want it? But I'm not sabotaging you. I'm doing just what's right. You know, I've been having to work in this absolute shithole for years now, even though it was Benjamin's fault and that I got put here. I mean, it's unfair. I've done my time. I deserve to get out of here and go to heaven. But with you, you've been sitting on your ass in this waiting room for years doing nothing, but you killed yourself on purpose. There were no accidents involved. It was entirely your fault. And because of that, you deserve to go to hell.
But
You deserve to work here as a receptionist, not me.
But it is your fault. It is your fault. You killed somebody. Benjamin didn't do anything. I mean, you shot him multiple times. It's not like he forced you to...
I'm turning the form in, Josh.
I don't belong in hell.
Yes, you do. You're a murderer.
I didn't kill anybody.
Yes, you did. I'm turning the form in.
No, you're not.